Welcome friends. Today we are going to talk about logo designing, how you can use this fantastic software called Placeit to create not only your designs for print on demand websites like Redbubble, Teespring, Merch by Amazon, etc. But you can also create professional quality logos from several given templates provided by this software. There are templates for virtually everything here. We will be talking about logos today. These logo designs can be used for your t-shirt designing as well. With little innovation, you can create some very graphic heavy and very high quality t-shirts and other apparels using these logos from Placeit. But today we will be using logos for the purpose of creating a proper logo, and for this demonstration purpose I'll be creating a logo in front of you. Let's see how we can go about it. These are the categories in the logo making available with Placeit. From beauty to catering to dentist to landscaping to hip hop to law firms to photographers to maintenance company to event planners to finance, mechanics, realtors, restaurants, sports teams, musicians, whatnot. There are virtually every industry there which is duly covered here in the templates, and each of these tabs will have several different templates. So there is no dearth of options, and more importantly, they keep adding new and new designs, new and new templates in virtually every category with every passing week. So their library is getting enriched by every passing day. For the sake of brevity, without wasting time, since I have shortlisted a template prior to making of this video, I'll be working straight away on this. I have chosen this broadly in the photography theme. In my opinion, this is very suitable template for this particular project. So let's see how we can play with it. This is by default, default settings of this particular template. They have given a very nice paintbrush and pencil imagery alongside some very clearly mentioned bold text. But let's see how we can toggle with it and how we can create some other variations which might be better than this one, original one. Of course, we'll be changing the text as well. Let's see. First, check the imagery is available. This is default, and let's see. This is a paint brush, but this is more for a painting service rather than a designing service. So I would go with something else. Let's see. This one is good as well. Let's see how it appears. Yeah. See, just a simple click on the imagery and design remains the same, but the image changes. So that is the beauty of Placeit. Okay. Let's see if we can find something even better for our project. Yeah, this looks fine to me. Okay, I have selected this one, and as you will see, this will be replaced there. Here it is. Now this looks fantastic. This is more rich, more highlighted, and I like this kind of design for my particular logo requirements. Now let's we are final with the graphic part of it. We'll be toggling with the text here. Let me write the name of the channel here: Design Tutorials Daily Design Therapy. We don't need this one, so I'll just simply switch it off and I'll space it out a little bit. Fine. Let me reduce this size of it. Align it. Now this looks perfect. Now it is ready to be downloaded. Now let me tell you one very important thing. If you download it with some background color, then by default there will be a transparent copy with every download in Placeit. So in this case we need a background color, so I am downloading a background colored copy, and complementary there will be a transparent PNG file. But in most print on demand requirements, in most cases you will be downloading only files without any background color. So you need not to select the color and just duplicate everything here. Like if I'll show you, when once I click the download here, it will show me something. It is processing two files automatically. One will be the transparent one, lower one will be the transparent one, upper one will be the colored one. Okay, you can see, ignore these two. This top two one are of our concern. This happened because of my clicking on download button just in front of you. So I'll be interested in this background colored file. Let me download this one. Now this file is there in my system. I can simply use it as it is, or maybe I can resize it, because we need to resize it for YouTube logo point of view. There is a standard size dimension given in the YouTube, which is 98 by 98, and this file is much larger in size by default. So let me go there. There is an inbuilt cropping software free of cost available with Placeit. I'll be accessing that. Click on the My Downloads and View All tab. So we are only concerned with this particular one design. Ignore the earlier designs. Okay, what we'll do, click on this drop down button here and click on crop and resize, crop oblique resize option, and it will give us a cropping window, free image cropper, which is inbuilt with this software. I need to put in the custom size, which is 98 by 98, 98 by 98, and resize it. Keep it within the design space, align it properly, graphic as a whole, and a little bit smaller will do. Okay, fine. I think this is ready to go now. Click on the download and it is ready to be downloaded. Boom. I need to re-download it because this resized copy folder here and rename it. Done. Now I can simply upload this logo. So this was your tutorial for the day. I hope you like this tutorial. I hope you have learned something about logo designing, how easy it can be using this. The more and more you will design, the better you will get it. I'm not saying this is the best logo in the world. So this was just for the demonstration purpose. The process will remain same no matter which category you choose, no matter which template you choose, no matter what text you write in. But as a thumb rule, always go with the standard colors, always go with the minimum text. That way your logos will be more effective, because logos are usually smaller in size, and the more you try to cram things, elements into it, the more unattractive it would appear. So this was your tutorial for the day. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you are interested in software, please check the link in the description. I will appreciate if you'll buy it through that link. It won't cost you anything extra, but it will help me create more videos like this for other aspiring designers. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe this channel in case you haven't subscribed so far.